Eonon.
Hey guys, we're going to be installing a Eonon GM5153 today in a 2010 Volkswagen GTI. First thing you're going to need to do is take off the dash trim just by sliding underneath here. This one's loose already. You've got about 6 to 8 tabs. You're just going to pop them off carefully. Once you get this side off, you can actually do this by hand. Just walk it around. Just be careful not to snap this piece. You might break a tab in the back. If you do, don't worry about it. You've got about 6 tabs in the back. Next step's going to be taking out 4 screws. You've got 1 in each corner. The bit that you're going to use for this is going to be a T20 bit. Those 4 screws are the only thing that's actually connecting the radio to the rest of the dash. Once you have those 4 out, you can just take your fingers in here, slide the whole head unit out, get conscious of the cords in the back. You're going to have 3, for my application I've got 3 cords in the back. One of them is going to be the satellite radio. You have a dual FARCA antenna on the GTI, and then you're going to have your main harness. If you've got these tabs here, you're just going to pull up on the white tab, and then it pops out. Dual FARCA's got 1 white tab, a tab in the back and the bottom. So you get it up. Dual FARCA's out. Then you're going to have your main harness, which you're going to pinch together, and then slide that up. And that's it. Your whole head unit's gone. It's all done. So with the GM5153, we don't have satellite on there, so we're not going to be using the satellite radio. We can tuck that into the back while you're in here also, so you're going to have these 2 left. This actually has to come out also, your top vents. The reason why is you're going to have your Wi-Fi antenna and GPS antenna tucked in behind that. So you're going to use the same bit, the T20. And there's going to be 2 screws that you're going to take out. Second one, if you can't find the screws on my application, there's one directly underneath this symbol, one directly underneath this symbol. They're kind of on an angle, but they're very easy to get to. Once you've got those 2 screws out, it's fairly simple. Just pop this out. Just be careful. Don't want to break any tabs. You can take this, lay it up on your dash like that to keep it out of the way. So now what you're going to be doing is you're going to be working in this area. You're going to want to place your antennas. So the first one you're going to have is going to be your Wi-Fi antenna. What you can do with these basically is just place them anywhere you want. Up on top there's actually a little, above the air vent, there's going to be room up there to tuck them away. What you can do is feed these in. And then tuck those out of the way. This one's going to be all in the back as much as possible. Once they're in there, they're not going to move around that much. They're going to find their own place. They're going to settle down right. Your GPS one's going to look like this. It's going to be the flat one. They do give some sticky Velcro they've put on here. It's Velcro with tape, so you can, when you put it in there, it won't move around a lot. This one, what you want to do most likely is just put as far as possible into the front. I've had this radio installed before, and it gives a good signal in the area that I've placed the GPS antenna. So if you just go like this, put it again, stick it on the top of the vent, put it in there as far as you can, feed these in again. On this side, don't unravel the whole thing if you're using the same process I am. You can just keep this twist tight. You're not going to need a lot of room at all. Give yourself a little bit of slack so that way you're not working with the new head unit directly right here when you're connecting the cables. Just make sure you have enough slack so you can easily work. You tuck the rest back there. So you've got your main harness. You've got your dual FARCA adapter that's coming right out of the car. I'm sorry, not the adapter, the actual antenna. You've got your GPS, and now you've got your Wi-Fi adapter. So what we're going to do is take the unit, GM5153, the 8-inch screen, I've already attached all the wires on the back. Your diagram for all your wires is right here. It's very easy, very simple. This is basically just a plug and play application. So now you're going to take your GPS antenna. It's going to go into its port. Screw it in tight. Take your Wi-Fi. Screw that in also. Make sure they're snug. You don't need any tools to tighten them down. Just make sure they're tight so the vibration doesn't knock them loose. Next one's going to be your in the kit comes with a single antenna. You can also purchase an adapter for the dual FARCA antenna online as well. This is the one with the adapter. It basically, again, just plugs in. Secure it. Make sure it's tight. You're good to go. Your main harness. Going to be into here. Just match up the pins. Pull this lever back, make sure it locks into place, and snap. Done. I'll put this back in. Make sure you have those metal tabs in there. Slide that in up. Make sure it's snug. Secure the top vents back in place. Now just be cautious about all your wiring. You want to make sure that everything gets tucked into place in the back, so that way the head unit will actually go ahead and slide in well. Sorry, I forgot the antenna. You want to make sure you attach that one. Then it just goes in the back of the unit, and we're good. So now we're going to put the wiring back in, hold the unit up. Everything gets tucked in. You have a little bit more additional wiring now, so sometimes it takes a little while, but there's room back there for everything. Just make sure while you're doing it, you're not disconnecting any wires. Everything should be firm and in place. Middle tab should slide right in. Got your new head unit. Simply reverse. Put all the screws back in. There we go, all secured. Trim piece. Again, walk it around. Make sure it's lined up. Snaps in. Should snap in just as flush. It's a perfect application. The Eonon did a great job at fitting everything. Looks like OEM. Double check it. There we go. We're all set. That's your installation of a GM5153. I also wanted to show you the steering controls. So these are the controls I have on a 2010 Volkswagen GTI. As you can see, right now there's no sound. You can go over to your steering controls and press volume up. Works fine. Volume down. There we go. Also your preset buttons. Go to the right. Preset changes. Go back. Preset changes again. Volume up. Mute button. Mute button works fine too. Everything works. There it is. Eonon GM5153 installed in a 2010 Volkswagen GTI.
Eonon